fourth clan war of the WGL Team League Playday 1. The two teams that haven't played yet, they are stepping into the ring right now. And it's a pretty interesting one because I can't pick a real favorite. We have F4, the Korean team of Czech, Chaemiko, Soin, and Sok versus Why.R with Yumiko, Remo, Hainiu, and WFZ. 2-on-2 specialists in Why.R. One-on-one lineup should be better for F4. We start with a 2-on-2 as always, and we have Soin and Sok versus Yumiko and WFZ. Human and undead combo. Rare to see in nowadays Warcraft, but they make it work.
And, you know, you have been so looking forward to Soin's play, his special TC first. I think we possibly all have. But he's not doing it. Going for the Blade Master first here now instead. And with that, I guess more aggressive play. Less creep focused AM and Blade Master first for F4. And it's the Yumiko special MK first. MK first is quite fashionable nowadays against Night Elf, but if there's one single player who absolutely adores the little dwarf, especially as the first hero, it is Yumiko.
That is true, Remo. But if I'm allowed, there's a but. Because in 2-on-2, Yumiko was always playing Blood Mage alongside WFZ. So this is quite a change to the normal Yumiko WFZ combo.
Can't say no to these hammers, man. These hammers is too good. Which creeps do we have here again in the Merc camp?
We have...
It's the Shadow Dancer, which does nothing, and the Shaman.
We have Shaman with Reju, and Shadow Dancer has Curse.
Ah, Curse. 255 gold for 2 supply unit, Jesus. Could that Curse be good against the Blade?
I thought the same. Is there early Dispel? Not really.
But in 2v2, the Blade, like, normally never really is very strong, right? No. He doesn't get too many claws. He's normally stuck on level 2. He doesn't have, like, aura support or whatever.
Yeah. So,
just a space creator.
The WFZ, interestingly, is harassing as well. We've seen this yesterday already when a DK was not creeping heavily, but decides to be the aggressor. The space creator is a Mountain King level 3, so much more important than a level 3 DK.
Oh, nice surround on the footy right here. Gonna be one more kill. Didn't even have to use the Stormbolt. Is this a new thing that humans just refuse to tech in 2v2? What's happening?
That's also the norm. First they feed WFZ. Once he said on the way to tier 3, he feeds back. So it's big trades going on.
It's a feeding frenzy. But isn't this gold mine really hard to creep? Oh, it's not even creeping it. Okay. Aren't we expecting an expansion here for Yumi and WZ?
Forces are under attack.
Not necessarily. Could be with tier 1 human.
In the north! Look at all those peasants! Oh, they've been nicely peppered up by the creeps. That's 3 easy kills right there.
Damn. And that's a lot of experience for WFZ, which he's not supposed to get being the aggressor. It's not like he's a Blade Master or Keeper who dominates early games, but if you get an invitation like that, why not? Counterblock by Soin.
Under attack.
Oh, the colors are wrong, by the way. Very sorry about that.
Oh, he actually saved that grunt. That's quite impressive. There was a lot of footies around there for the surrounder. Definitely shouldn't give away this last hit. Crystal Ball. Oh, still gives it away. Okay, this was pretty sloppy, honestly. Crystal Ball and Dust. I think he forgot about the fact that when you use Crystal Ball, it has like this 1 second delay before it actually reveals. That's a yikes.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Archmage not level 3. DK harass paid off. He's gonna get there now. How far is the... Oh, they go for this expansion. Without Militia. We have still no tier 2 tech by Yumi. Tier 3 on the way with Slaughterhouse Lich. Blade Master comes in, ready for the steal, being revealed, being bolted. That's the wolf going to Yumi and WC.
Scourge bonus chance for the footies, not bad. Later on, perhaps not so useful, but
Player's
now
forces are under attack.
certainly nice. So are peasants coming or what? Not yet. It's just pure footies so far.
Yep. They have do they have value even in this matchup? Is there gonna be much piercing damage with defend? Not really, right? There will be rifles, I guess. Late in for the steal would be level 2. Gets it. Critical strike unlocked. So first real big fight with the two armies combined.
Yeah, since the MK's out of mana here for Yumi, it doesn't really look like that's a smart fight to take for him. Speed scroll chase. No catch here either, so not so easy to find the most kills. Showdown comes in now a
Player's
little
forces
bit
are
too
under
late.
attack.
But it's the rest of the right-hand side creeps going to Soin.
Shadowhunter still no levels. Will they re-engage with this? How's the mana? Looking better again. So can they force a TP? They certainly should. Pressing them against the shop right here.
Forge trying to see what they can do, but this doesn't look like a fight they can take in the long run. So, aiming for Fiends with the Hex, but that's a lot of rifles going down. Fiend also lost for this, but I guess they're trying to hold on to the TP, which so far they've been able to do. But here comes the Stormbolts around, and this now makes the decision easy for Sok. He will have to TP out of this, but he's trying to get a return kill with the Stormbolt flying. Right click's coming in, and the MK is actually dead! Finds the kill before having to TP. So he may have to TP himself. Yep, he's surrounded. Okay.
Are under attack.
So who was that trade better for?
Yeah, I'm trying to make up my mind about this. I think it's kind of 50-50. It's a little bit of time now for the DK to level, which is absolutely necessary. But man, they're just pushing again. They're calling militia. Oh no, it's expo time.
The sentry could see this if Sok is looking. Or did it have the range?
Player's forces are under attack.
Pretty close. Sentry range is pretty insane. I think he should have seen it.
We have double Slaughterhouse, by the way, on WFZ. Mountain King coming back. Double Barracks Mass Footman.
What? They're playing mass footies and mass destroyers? Is
Yeah.
that what's happening?
I guess.
I like this 2v2. Something fresh, you know?
That is
Something new.
Super fresh.
A player's
So be mass for the
forces are under
Shadowhunter.
attack.
Noise. Level 2 for the Mountain King. Noise. Should he go too heavy on Footman though? What will they really do? Shouldn't he just feed WFZ to like 70 supply?
Yeah. Footies, you know, against piercing damage, maybe, but against everything else.
Yeah.
Also,
I think-
Stomp could be so sick, but
Against buildings,
are
they're
under attack.
quite okay.
so big item drops here. Red Drake egg. Well, that is very unfortunate. On the other side, for the Koreans, you're gonna have a chance at the Scroll of Restoration, one of the most insane items ever.
They also got the flute. Doesn't do too much in this regard. Level 3 MK though, level 3 Archmage, level 3 Shadowhunter. The Koreans are seriously getting there. Lich still missing. Dark Range missing level 3. MK still missing level 3, and that for first hero. Kind of not
Player's
acceptable.
forces are under attack.
What?
Just remember, dude. This army by Yumiko looks kind of like it's from Likings Pro, and I remembered I actually dreamt of Likings Pro tonight, dude. I'm not even kidding.
That is... I have no words.
Yeah. That's my life.
God. Man, the social distancing is really not doing you any favors.
So, it is creeping up here. Mana Stone in the north for the Koreans. That's very nice for the MK. Pick it up, bro. Pick it up. There we go.
That's a lot of mana on both sides. WFZ is staying at 50. Now Yumiko is teching. Usually he went heavy on mortars, but then mortars got
Player's
fixed.
forces are under
The bug
attack.
on the mortars got fixed. Maybe that prevents him from going
Town
for
is
it.
under siege.
Red Drake in the main, killing a few peasants. But here comes the priest dispel squad. Pew pew pew.
Red Track looks pretty good though.
Oh, Soin going tier 3. You know what that means? Torrents, maybe. I'm not even kidding. Dude, against defense footies, torrents are crazy.
Against mass destroyers?
Yeah, you shoot them out of the air with the rifles. Pew pew.
You have to believe. Just believe and everything will be fine.
Yeah, that's what I learned in church on Sunday
Yeah.
every day, every week.
You skip.
One time.
And they're
Please don't
banking
tell.
back everything.
Jesus.
No.
Top of retrain. AM. Blizzard time.
Oh yeah.
That's also pretty good against footies now that I think about it. Now that I think about it. Clap Blizzard.
Yeah.
Pretty good against footies, right?
Yeah. That is true. You will hurt your own front line as there's no breakers. But for that, you have heal wave. So, Expo not up, just shop and towers. Typical Yumiko play. And now, how well do these mass footmen do?
50 supply footies, dude. Oh, amazing. Oh, that clap hurt pretty bad. Blizzard on top.
Jeez, that's a lot of damage. We have Clap in the backline though, but no follow-up so far. I think WFZ is not ready for this fight at all.
It's a great concave for the Chinese, though.
Yeah.
The rivals in the back for Korea are stuck in a pretty awkward position. God damn, so much AoE, and the MK almost dies for Sock. He does.
Oh my.
He's
Is there
doing
more
it.
mana? There's a big mana potion for Yumiko in 2. This is gonna be super sick. They're running out of heal scrolls. Shadowhunter can heal a bit. Kodo is falling. Speed scroll. Oh, get out. Or at least reposition. Uh-oh. MK. Yumiko has to go for the TP. 3 abominations in the mix, by the way. Heavy melee.
Okay, now they're out of heal scrolls, right? Oh, the DK in trouble!
Oh.
Dispel! Nice! Wait, who dispelled that? Did they dispel their own hex with the priest?
Maybe. Reposition at the shop. Region is running. Blizzard again. WFZ 57 supply all of a sudden. But where's Yumiko? 25 only. Looking good for the Koreans now. Oh, 3 fiends about to drop. MK for Sock again. In trouble, but getting there.
Yumi's MK. He's kind of surrounded right there. Hex and right clicks, and he's dead.
Heal wave on that MK, so he's gonna be fit.
Oh, the Blizzard.
Yeah, WFZ, man. He's about to lose his entire army.
Yumiko has 21 supply.
Yeah, this expo, maybe not the right call.
It looked kind of good for a while, but then all the footies were gone.
The Blizzard transition was so
Yes.
crazy, and they tap out F4 with the first win of the clan war.
But pretty cool that the mass footies, 50 supply footies, almost works. Almost. But even 3 heal scrolls there in that fight were not quite enough.
Interesting,
fun game.
very unique 2-on-2, indeed.
So now we're gonna have the map choice with Why.R. So there's no undead on F4. Can that be abused somehow?
True. Now that you say it, it's two human, 1 night elf, 1 orc.
Yeah. Also, the humans are definitely the strongest 1v1 players for F4.
Yeah.
So perhaps you want to try to force a bad human map, like Twisted. But I'm pretty sure Twisted is vetoed. Would greatly surprise me if it isn't.
Yeah, we haven't seen the vetoes yet, at least. And this is a big issue for Why.R now. Since the lineups were announced, or since the teams were announced, we said, okay, 2-on-2 is their thing with a couple of the greatest 2-on-2 players that the scene has ever seen.
Yeah.
And they lose it, and now they have to go into a 1-on-1 against Sock and Chaemiko. Wait, that's rough. Like, who is supposed to carry in 1-on-1? WFZ is their strongest 1-on-1 player.
That does not sound promising. Is he really? What about Remind? What's up with Remind?
Oh,
a few months ago, all the Night Elves out there were raving about Remind. He said he's the savior against human. But then he fell off a little bit again.
Yeah, he had great tournament runs in like weekly cups. He invented new creep routes on Last Refuge, and then he disappeared. And now he's back. I don't know though. Also, do you want, like, the chance of getting a human first is pretty high, right?
Would he have good chances against Chaemiko in the human mirror?
Remind? In the human mirror?
No. Yumiko.
Ah, Yumi. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so if you're Why.R, I think you're trying to get Yumi versus Check. So, but how do you force Check?
Not even sure if Check is playing 1-on-1.
Yeah, it's also a question. Chaemiko and Sok are pretty sure they're going to be set for the 1v1s, but is it then going to be Check or Soin? And it's, of course, the strength of a 4-player lineup. You can adjust depending on the map, depending on the daily shape, depending on your opponent.
Okay. Could be Terranas again to force Check and then seed Yumi because he's so strong with the MK.
But if it's Terranas, F4 could just send in their own human. There's nothing to fear.
Yeah, that's true. There's really nothing to fear, right?
Nope.
In the old patches that WFZ loved Terranas stand, played it against Orc, but I think those days are over as well. Hainiu is not an option for 1-on-1, so they have to work.
Imagine if they do send him in, and then he gets the win. Hell yeah, Hainiu.
Well, if you see it Hainiu over Remind, something should be off with you guys. But alright. We're gonna get there in a bit. Let's go. First 1-on-1 of the session. And there is a big favorite here. With F4 having the lead already, they could claim the 2-1 right here. Because it is Remind versus Chaemiko. Oh, wait. That's wrong score. On Amazonia. Remind, yep, he's back. Yep, he was doing fairly well. But Chaemiko, his play in the past 2 months, I think, just outstanding. Thinking back to Warcraft Korean Invitational, how well he was doing. This was kind of perfect human play at that point. And here he's up against a player that is barely back, barely had an impact on the scene. Yes, weekly cup performances were great, but then boom, Remind was gone again. I wonder what special strat he's coming up with. If this is an expansion, there's definitely an opportunity for Remind to punish this with a Demon Hunter immolation. It is a Warden.
Warden! Hell yeah. We of course see her a lot nowadays, but on AZ she's definitely not so easy to make work. It's all about that level 3. And on Amazonia, level 2 comes easy, comes basically for free, but level 3 does not. If this was Sok playing, I'd say, okay, we're definitely gonna have an expansion here. But it's not, it's Chaemiko. Is he gonna play one base? Or is he gonna expand?
I don't understand why, but all the humans are still going for an expansion on this map. And most of the times they win. This matchup, the way the meta is right now, It feels like it shouldn't work, but all the humans defy the my logic. So yeah, we'll see. It is a very easy level 2 for the Warden, but then what?
Yeah, especially when you say CTH and Infi play this matchup and you see their one base tier 2 push.
Yeah.
I ask myself, why the hell would you ever play anything else? Like, this is just what you do. This is just how you win. Oh, and by the way, Chaemiko denied one of the first creeps with the lightning shield.
And all the peasants are hurt. Kind of an invitation for the Warden if she finds out about that. Blink, fan, quad kill.
Oh my god, the items on the Warden, by the way. Holy Jesus.
Pretty good.
Normally, nowadays, Wardens, especially on smaller maps like these, always go for Shadow Strike to look for the kills. And these are the perfect items for right-click Shadow Strike hunt down playstyle.
She still didn't decide, waiting for Chaemiko to make the call if it's expansion or not. And it is not. One base play. I like that. Remind here, going for the mercenaries. Shadow Priest against Water Elementals. But yeah, how to get the Warden to level 3 is the question.
Is he gonna go into the main? It's not a wall off. He could just walk in. Might cost him the TP. But if he gets 4 peasants, that's certainly worth it. Doesn't commit though.
T2 tech.
Going for those boots, perhaps? Circlet.
T2 tech by Remind as well. Back in the day in like 2015, 16, maybe even 17. He was a big fan of hunts in pretty much every matchup. Seems like that's not the case anymore. No transition, just Archer's Mercs Warden.
What's she going for? Trying to attack the AM, but of course the footy block by Chaemiko, outstanding. Instantly preventing that move in. Oh, playing around the last hit.
Chaemiko's so good.
Oh, the block from the footy at the shortest range. Warden gets lasted, but that did cost the Shadow Strike and cost her quite a bit of HP.
It's nighttime. We get Moon Juice.
Forces are under attack.
We have no Hunter Soul yet. Maybe due to the fact that she bought boots. Always costing a bit in the early. Archmage's not having the best early game either, but given the fact that he's up against the Warden, it's fairly okay. Has some freedom now by chasing the Warden back, as she was low mana. T2 on the way, Blacksmith ready, Defend coming, and then Rifles.
Is this going to be a Naga second is the question. This is something we've been seeing a lot with this Shadow Strike Warden build. Makes getting kills easier. Maybe not so easy though when there's a blocking Chaemiko in your way.
So good.
And the last deny.
I was thinking for a second, like, is he kind of Shredder pushing this, which is super weird? But no, that's
the block!
It's so ridiculous. How is he even getting better at blocking? Didn't he set the gold standard for this micro move already, like, last year? How is he doing this?
He's so insane with that. It's amazing. And it's so fun to see every time. I don't grow tired of it.
Never. Never. Chaemiko, one of the most exciting humans to watch out. Like, this year especially. Love Chaemiko games.
Time for the Alchemist. Here we go. Big last hit of the Taskmaster. Who's gonna get the experience? Warden invests the mana and gets it. Did cost the Shadow Strike though.
Yeah, and it's Alchemist against single target.
And looks like he wants to go for Naga here. Does he not? I guess not.
Got the resources. Ooh, now it's getting really hard to hold this. Still not. What's he doing?
A player's forces
there
are
we
under
go.
attack.
Naga out.
All right.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I was about to say look at the footprints, but maybe it's not the most recent patch.
The Warden is surrounded. She has to go for Blink, and that forces the AM into a TP.
Will he die though?
Heal spray.
Oh, there's footprints. Oh, look at the footprints.
Beautiful. Warden's gonna get to 3 right here. That's gonna make her quite scary, especially considering the fact that the TP is gone now. Upon daytime, Chaemiko is definitely gonna have to go for a TP, for an invul, excuse me, at the merchant. Oh, the Warden's coming in. Did she just blink back?
Didn't take a look at the Warden, to be honest.
I think that was a misclick. I think he misclicked and accidentally hit his minimap. Oh, but might still get the AM. Absolutely will get this AM. Reveal. Shadow Strike.
Okay, Remind. Now we're talking. Not the craziest Warden still, and progress kind of slowed. Trying to surround here, which is of course working since he is Chaemiko. But, okay, blink now. Riju is in as well. Has no mana anymore. That's an issue.
Big mistake by Chaemiko was he was supply blocked, so he didn't have a priest for a long time. So that was why the AM was low HP. And I think one of the priests was even just standing in the main healing up the peasants, which were still hurt. And suddenly, this Warden is looking pretty good.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this is working way better for Remind than I thought. Level 2 Alchemist now. Love the rings. Invo potions, sentry wards on the other side. More creeping. More levels. Still single target. And then, how good is this Alchemist pick now? For Chaemiko. If it's this nuking Warden and not the Echo Harass Warden.
Yeah, and also, you're not gonna have a late game high level MK. Is he still gonna push the madman without an AM? What?
Militia is coming. Archmage will escort them.
Okay, here we go. Here, this is the push, I guess. Remind seems to be so ready for this.
Yeah, right? There's no... Like, the only thing missing is maybe an AP.
AM isn't even level 3 yet, man.
Color me surprised.
Oh, the AM again stuck in the back, but doesn't get focused here as the priest instead.
There's one invul on the Alchemist, though. Archmage really not the priority for Chaemiko, as it seems. On level 1, understandable. Air illusions, great.
Does he have to spell? He does.
How much time he buys. Like, this push is supposed to hit like with a super crisp timing. The later the game goes, the better it gets for the Night Elf.
Adds more and more kills. Easy snipes, and guess what? There's not even enough slow to go around on these bears. Suddenly the castles are gone, it's only the rifles left, which have decent damage, but no control and no sustain.
Peasants are working, not even militia anymore. Rejo on these bears. Bears eat the footmen. They can use all their defense if they want. If there's no piercing damage, doesn't really matter. Alchemist a little bit trapped. Warden still strong. Right clicks, and with Rejo plus 24.
Even without the orb. Easily able to push back Chaemiko over here.
What is happening? How is Remind doing this? Why is he doing this?
He's playing well.
Yes.
He's playing well.
Secret practice before the tournament, I guess. That would be my #1 upset in this entire tournament so far.
Oh, now the bears kind of getting slow trapped, but there must be a staff here somewhere, right? Yeah. Naga has one. Warden has another blink. Shadow Strike, and that could be the Alchemist falling. Priest trying to do his best.
Oh!
Cloak transfer doesn't work.
And now there's no healing. And there's absolutely no hope. Remind. Cleaning house with Chaemiko. Triple kill. Kills all the way. Gotta be a little careful with these bears. But the Warden is out of control. Naga still slowing. Dryads as well. Warden cleans this up. Just wants the Archmage. And blinks in front. Has the sidestep. No Alchemist from the tavern.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
And this game definitely seems to belong to Remind. Or can Chaemiko somehow fight back? Doesn't even have a shop! Can't go for potions without a shop! Another blink.
Swoop! Wow. Double kill for Remind. The old legend upsets everyone and takes the map off of Chaemiko, who was dominating even Lawlight recently. He won twice against Lawlight.
Remind, we're all wondering what is his shape looking like, and looked really good right there. It was a very bad start for Chaemiko. He had a lightning shield deny there on one of the creeps, and the creeps also with a lightning shield did tons of damage to his peasants. But still, well done by Remind, making the Warden work well.
Big save for his team. I mentioned this after the 2-on-2. Like, Why.R, they were supposed to dominate the 2-on-2s. Didn't happen. And this might save them the clan war. 1-on-1 is their weak spot. Major, major, major upset. And this means we end the first Playday of the WGL Team League without a clean 3-0 win. Every team has at least 1 point.
Yep, absolutely. And now it's F4 with the map choice. They have still the possibility to choose between Sock, Soin, and Check. It's not so easy to pigeonhole your opponent into a certain race or player, though, because for Why.R, it's still WZ and Yumiko left, and if you're going really crazy, Hainiu, but that's very unlikely.
Yeah, it's kind of a statement for the balance at the moment that, especially at NGL back then, we had this, you want this matchup really bad. This is not the case anymore, like not to this degree. Of course, there's still like favorable matchups here and there, but it's not that you really want this undead versus orc, orc versus undead matchup at one point, or human versus orc or something. All seems pretty fair, depending a lot on the map. And in the previous clan wars, I always had a solid game plan in my mind. Here in this clan war, it's really rough. Like, do you want Soin against WFZ? I don't know. I would rather see Sock against WFZ, to be honest. Sock probably one of the top 3 human versus undead players in the world.
So we don't know the vetoes, but actually a really smart choice now for F4 would be Twisted. That would force WFZ pretty much. You can't put human on Twisted. It's too dangerous.
Yeah.
And then it would be WFZ, and then seeding Soin in a matchup that certainly is not bad for Orc, and especially Twisted is amazing for Orc. So Twisted right now would be a brilliant pick. But again, because they have 2 humans, very, very, very likely it's been vetoed.
Yeah, I would agree. Twisted usually always vetoed in every single clan war we had, except in the 2-on-2. All right, so we're going to see that in a couple of minutes. We have game 3. Who will take the lead and match points? 2-on-2, surprisingly. I didn't think that it would be going to F4. I certainly did not think that Remind had even a chance against Chaemiko. And guess what? Upset of the tournament so far. The old man, the veteran, made it. And now, game 3. Map choice for F4 for the Koreans. They pick Echo Isles, they send in Soin, and the response of Why.R is Yumiko.
Is this the Yumi special? Oh, it's looking quite special already. It's a power build on the altar. MK hammer time or what?
Oh boy.
It's very expensive. This costs extra gold and lumber, especially lumber, since you're not harvesting lumber in the meantime. And of course, power build costs extra. MK.
Yes.
Normally, we always see Farseer nowadays. But against MK, Blade Masters is better, right? You can be more aggressive. You don't have to fear Stormbolt surrounds. Ah, but it's the Farseer.
Farseer it is. This could be quite cool. I'm gonna boost you, by the way. Here we go. This could be quite cool. Soin games on Echo against Human, dating back to the MTW Legendary Cup qualifier against Chaemiko, have always been insane. talking like Shaman when Shaman were not really a thing. Wyvern, crazy times, Remo.
Dude, I think Soin has the perfect read. Check out what's happening. He's going for a Peon Scout. That's already unusual. Peon Scout to Burrow. I don't know when he's gonna tech. It's gonna be late though.
Yeah.
And he's doing so to apply pressure early because he's expecting some sneaky Mercamp or expansion or something like that. And guess what? He's exactly right.
Great read. I mean, Yumiko is becoming more and more predictable with that MK play. But yeah, well done. And this is not that late of attack as he has no shop, but it's definitely a lot of pressure.
All right, Farseer moving across. What's the best thing you can do? Attack. I think the best thing might be send the Wolfies into the main and the Grunt and the Farseer against the Peasants, perhaps?
Yeah, I think so
There's
too.
going to be 2 dispels, of course, for the Shadow Priest, but there's going to be plenty more Wolfie resummons.
Oh, look at this, man.
Why is everything so hurt here, man?
This is way
It's
too
looking
hurt.
scary.
This is way too hurt. Oh my, this
Bash
could...
Lord. Oh, it's going to be a lot of kills.
A player's
Oh my
forces
God.
are under attack.
Is backing
You
off.
can't even threaten the Stormbolts around. Everything's just too damaged.
Wolves, in the meantime, are in the base. Arcane Tower at 50%. Free, little bit of free damage. And now the Wolves on the prowl. A little bit of damage control though, right? It's only 2 peasant kills so far.
It's quite a bit of damage also on the MK. But yeah, maybe the best idea was not to have the Peasants in the main, but rather at the expansion. But still, I mean, this MK is going to have to expand, right?
Yeah.
When's he going to do this? There's a Farseer here already, and since it's 2 Borrow Tech, not 1 Borrow Tech, there's already 2 Grunts here.
Yep.
There's a 3rd one coming!
Yep. Yep. This heavy orc investment into the
This
early.
Berserker pickup is going to be huge for whoever gets it.
Yeah, of course it's Soin. Ooh, Stormbolt surrounding this grunt. Can he get some space?
A player's forces are
A lot
under
of damage on
attack.
this MK. Where are the Wolfies? There they are.
Talisman of Evasion is helping a little. You see the misses everywhere.
Oh, anti-surround on the Grunt. Gets him. Nope, doesn't get
Nope.
him out of there.
Okay. Decent play by Yumi. Can't he just Wyvern rush him?
Another Stormbolt. That's another kill.
Damn.
Yumiko staying alive.
Sick last hits, by the way, by
A
Soin.
player's forces are under
If I
attack.
saw that correctly. We have still no tech. 2/3 done for the orc, and Mountain King is very hurt. Shadow Priest has to do quite a beautiful job here.
Yeah, Soin wasn't respecting the Stormbolt enough. Stormbolt surround enough right there. He should have stuck closer together with his
Under
units.
siege.
Could have waited for Grunt number 3 coming in, summon the Wolves, and suddenly it's 3 Grunts, Berserker, 2 Wolves, and the Farseer there. And then you get no Stormbolt surrounds anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, so what's next for Soin? This cost quite a bit, and now he has a lot of resources. He's going TC second, Shaman, and Beastery. So no Wyvern rushes. Is it still a Wyvern opening into the mid game?
I think Ensnare is too good. Especially with the MK so hurt already. You ensnare him, speed scroll on him, and then stomp. Could be an easy TP. Oh, Stormbolt's around again. Dude, he's got these down. Very annoying for Stone. This is the 3rd Grunt he's losing. Wait, this is going to be level 3 MK. Understood. Denied. Nope, not this time.
Oh, okay. And shop is up for clarities and heal scrolls. Yumiko is tacking. So his expansion plan didn't work. It should still be fine. Only now a shop for Soin. He skipped that for a long time.
Dude, his MK first is not looking so bad.
Dude, if Yumiko wins this 1-on-1 as well. Okay,
Some
TC.
weird games, man.
Yeah.
Weird games.
Okay, creeping up or aggression? Raider pickups would be insane now. But if we go Wyvern. Told you.
Shouldn't go more than 1 or 2 though.
That is correct.
This MK bought a pendant of energy.
Close to tier 2.
Oh, the Yumiko special just... Footies,
Players'
MK,
forces are
and
under attack.
Stonebolts around.
And Stonebolts around, yeah. Czechi's nightmare. He's coming in. It's a little too late for this clause of attack. Okay, first Shaman should be an easy pickoff though. Oh boy. So
Why
it
is
is.
he going Shaman, by the way?
That is a very good question. Early dispel, but against what? There's nothing to dispel early.
Wouldn't Spirit Link be so much better right here?
Oh, maybe he's surprising us all with some double, like the Storm Purge combo is still very good, and maybe it's preparing a hero kill.
A player's
That's also
forces are
well
under
then.
attack.
Ensnare would be a better option in general, I guess. I don't understand either, Remo. Oh, Chain Lightning, sweet.
MK, Blood Mage, into Breakers.
Yep.
What is this game?
It's gonna be
The
hard
thing is,
to
with this
sustain-
unit comp, actually, Windriders are always good.
Yeah.
A player's
Also against the
forces are
possible
under
tier 2
attack.
expansion. They can always harass.
I thought there was a bad rider in production, but it's actually a Kodo. Okay. That makes more sense.
How can you not distinguish these icons, Remo? They're so iconic.
Classics.
Oh yeah, you're a classic. TC.
Oh, and stay on the Windrider.
Yep. Oh man, that's such a big pickup. This game is not looking good for Soin at all.
Yumi's gonna win this, I'm telling you, with his freaking MK first.
He's soaking up mana now. He's so hurt already. Good Footman Concave to protect the Magi from the Tauren. Blood Mage now. Oh, let it rain, hammers. What
It's gonna
the?
be 5 grunts dying already.
And oh my, this MK, fat mana and clap. Jeez.
Oh, what a game. Yumi's gonna win this, I'm telling you.
At this point, I have no idea how Soin is supposed to come back. TC far away from important levels. Oh, he's getting it now. Oh, item. Wait, where's the item? Big healing. Consumed it immediately to save him. Focus fire on the Mountain King though. Is the hero focus saving him? I don't think so. Shouldn't be. TC gets the hammer. TC is dead. Yumiko does it. Is like what? Oh, Purge! Wolves are chasing. They're hungry for dwarf. TP out. Not enough damage on this Farseer.
He's just playing like someone on ladder. Just Stormbolts around 24/7.
Dude, it's working so well.
Oh, amazing.
It's working so well.
Yeah, I think these shaman were absolutely not the right idea.
We get Dragon Hawks already. So if Soin decides to go for something else, like Wyvern again,
A
he's
player's
ready.
Forces are under attack.
Which shouldn't be the case, but what do you do against this MK? Need to ensnare control him like crazy.
The weakness is the Blood Mage. He's really easy to kill. Well, unless he gets banished, I guess, then maybe not so much. Alright, 50 supply expansion.
A player's forces are
Yumiko,
under attack.
about to take the lead here for his team.
This is so unexpected. Soin is not giving this up though. Going into the main, trying to harass, but there is an Arcane Tower. The map control of Yumiko is surreal. Double heal
Town
scroll
is
though
under
for the
siege.
Farseer against the clap. And then invul to keep the TC alive. Ring on the ground. Ring on the ground.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, with hero focus in this game, what does a ring do?
Wait, where's the ring?
Right Mercamp. It's in the shadows now.
At the Murlocs?
At the between Murlocs and Mercamp. I hope so. Expo for Yumiko.
Talisman for the TC. Okay, it could be some nice tank items.
A player's forces
There's
are
the
under
ring.
attack.
It's hidden in the bushes.
There he picks it
Now
up.
he's got it.
I thought for a second.
Yeah, me too.
A town is under siege.
Dude, there's no way someone can take a fight, is there?
No.
He has 4 shaman to purge against all the non-existent water elementals.
Like, is his best shot... No. I thought for a second, is his best shot to go for tier 3? But if he's going Torrent, then he's just gonna banish them. There's Purge against it. I don't know, it feels desperate at this point.
Yeah, the 3 grunts lost in the early, plus the Berserker, turns out became really
Player's
painful.
forces are under attack.
Who would have thought, right?
Yeah, I would have thought.
Okay,
Town is under
let's push this. With the Kodo, Dragonhawks are coming. Oh, it's Flame Strike. No banish. Okay. It's on the Dragonhawks, but it's not an important target. That clap. Oh my, so good. Chain Lightning barely does anything. Flame Strike again. Double AoE for Yumiko.
Pretty cool. Yeah, and someone is like, how the hell am I supposed to engage into this?
Yeah.
MK first.
He just hit a big freaking wall.
Oh, a nice min-maxing with the pendant. Gave the pendant to the Blood Mage, siphon over to the MK, and then MK gets the pendant back.
Oh, I like that.
A player's
Blood Mage
forces
pretty
are
low on
under
mana
attack.
though at the moment. Yeah, what's your way out? If you're Soin. Counter expansion, but
A town is under siege.
I don't think that will work.
These 2 units also
Hmm.
caught not in the best spot.
One gets away. The one who lived.
No pillage. Would have been a lot of resources. So
Can we give some-
Expo
A player's
Cancel.
forces are under attack.
Does he have a TP? Yes, he does. Losing farm, stuck at 66, losing a Sanctum. That's not supposed to be that way. Oh, not too aggressive. I expected like him to jump onto him and then clap.
A town is under siege.
Clappity clap, clap, clap. This is way more peasant kills than there should be, by the way.
Yeah, kind of, but he's got 2 bases. It's okay.
There was a grunt harassing. He didn't do anything except dying.
That's why the 2 units were there. For
Yeah.
lightning shield harass, I see.
Well, the lightning shield part didn't really work out that well.
He's trying though, you know. He's
A player's
giving it his
forces
best.
are under attack.
We have control
Oh.
magic.
Yeah, woofies now.
Is the pink wolfie
Kind of
your
silly
fa-
that this is a tier 2 upgrade nowadays, right? That maybe wasn't the best idea.
Well, at least it's used now.
Trader
Town is
Wolves.
under siege.
Bad woofies. Bad woofies.
Well, if you're a fan of Yumiko, then they are pretty good wolfies. They die for their sins. Level 3 blood mage, by the way. I don't know if we mentioned this yet, but this is unlimited mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is just fan of hammers.
Oh yeah, bro. And now towards the shop, there's an invul, there's a heal scroll.
This is gonna be
Yumi easily has the
brutal.
gold.
If Yumiko is not fucking this up big time, he's gonna
There's no way he
smash
can lose
this.
game.
What?
There's no way he can lose this game.
Flame Strike hits everything. There's a heal scroll. There's 2 heal scrolls actually.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still 2 flame strike as well.
Oh wow, really? Well, why not?
Oh.
TP out. This is another cancelled expo. Of course it's Flame Strike. What else? Against the TC. What do you need banish level 2 for?
I was expecting seriously flame strike too because this is freaking Yumiko. This time the lightning shield grunt harass works out. But the fight is certainly won by the human.
Wolves in the main again. Soin is trying everything to get back into this game.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under
Dude,
attack.
recently, I don't know if you saw any of those games, but there were like a few games between Todd and Grubby, and there were games where Grubby was in a worse position than Soin is now, and he still won. Amazing
A
games,
town is under siege.
by the way. I'm sure you can find those somewhere on YouTube. So, again, we go into the main as you have pillage now. Still no pillage. It's surprising.
Yumiko once again supply stuck, but with 72 supply, that doesn't really matter that much. Big Congo line for the Chinese. It's again a TP out. It's the 2nd or 3rd in just a minute. He's getting a lot of peasant kills though. He's playing this, I guess, in the smartest way possible. And Yumiko doesn't really find a way to react yet.
It's time to get towers now. That's certainly going to help against the Grunt. Lightning Shield harass, also against the Woofy harass in the main. Very surprised that the MK didn't go for boots yet. Would definitely help with his mobility. Would increase
A
his
player's forces
hip
are under
mobility
attack.
to be just as impressive as you are with reaching his leg behind his head.
So, 2 heal scrolls ready, Invo Potion ready. Do you want to end this game now, Yumiko? Thank you, Nits and Duplicit for the 213 sub B2W Woofies. Indeed.
It's a lot of Kodos suddenly. Wait a minute. Does he have a chance to win this game? I don't think so, but maybe. It's gonna be 5 Kodos. Hungry Kodos.
Let's go for these raiders. Stormbolt kill. Someone didn't really
A
expect
player's
it yet.
forces are under attack.
That was a free
They
kill.
got kind of quick, those raiders. I noticed.
A town is under siege.
Slow kicking in. Number of breakers could be disappearing soon if there's a speed scroll engagement into Devour.
That Image Dragonhawk is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Something that Soin probably isn't thinking about.
Something cool in the marketplace? Not really.
Oh, you bought something.
Yep.
Illusions.
Illusions on Dragonhawks. Interesting choice. Here we go. Big breaker line. How many can he eat? We've seen Asian human versus orc matches where 20 plus breakers were eaten. One down. But they are,
Town is under siege.
they're still hungry. Gets the second one. Okay. But how can he withstand this fight? There's Siphon on the TEC. Yes, good stomps. Oh my god, this Blood Mage. Is he just dead?
Oh, Purge!
Oh no, Yumi!
Right
Perch on the Mountain King as well, so he couldn't transfer anything. He had the heal scroll though. Little too greedy.
That's a lot of breakers in the stomach right there.
Oh no. The pure fighting power and resilience of Soin. He's still down a base, of course.
Yeah, it's still looking great for Yumi. You could afford that.
But this can't happen more often. Like, this is not allowed to happen at all. Man, this was exactly the same with, like, who was it?
A player's
Linguagua
forces are
versus
under attack.
someone. No answer to Kodos. My Alkaline, thank you for the sub.
Oh, Farsi in a bad position. Speed scroll. Oh, quick dispel on the speed scroll. That was nicely done.
Oh, Fastia. Chased by Dragonhawk's Kin. Now backing off. This is a surrounded TC. Invo potion. Mountain King as well has no invo, just the healing and the TP. And there is not much mana anymore. One more clap. Lots of damage. Can't do anything really against these Kodos. Lightning Shield. Oh boy. It's great against the casters, but the MK still kills him. And hello, level 5.
Kodos were going on a little field trip. Now they're starting to get taken out. No mana everywhere, pretty much. One more round of woofies, but they can be stolen. MK level 5, level 2 strong. Yep, Siphon comes in. Blood Mage level 4. Finally gets level 2 Siphon. It's about time. Wait, is the MK gonna die?
No. TP's out. Gets 2 exit kills probably. Got a lot of breakers back. There's still 2 in the stomachs. And of course, still
Player's
2 base, 1
forces
base.
are under attack.
Wait, is this level 5 Farseer? Almost. At the green, he can get level 5, and then he can go Invis Harass.
Can't you still like park 2 breakers and then that's it? MK5, man. MK5 can solo this army.
MK5 is pretty good. Oh, main's expired. That's a problem. Oh, TC. You gotta run, bro.
Uh-oh. Mountain King not in reach.
This game would have been a lot easier with boots.
This game would have been a lot easier without losing 3 grunts in the early game.
And a Berserker.
And a Berserker.
That might be true. Oh, no, 5 Farseer! Invis Woofies, let's go.
Can they really do too much? I doubt it.
Have you also noticed that the shields of the Dragonhawks look as if they're made of blood or something? Pretty brutal. Ah, wait, you got graphics, right. Nice Stormbolt dodge! But that's only one of many. Once again, aiming for the Blood Mage kill, but there's like barely any right-click follow-up damage. Invul over, TC in trouble. Stormbolt, Siphon, out of mana, out of chances.
Clappity clap clap. The Kodos are falling. The Shaman are falling. Soin is falling. Second upset in the one-on-ones. Man! Who would have thought?
Yeah, I didn't.
Me?
I think Soin didn't either. Nobody did.
They had this map choice and they lose their map choice. That is not looking good for F4. Why.R with the 2 one-on-one wins in a row after losing their first 2-on-2. Match points now, and 2-on-2, and the strongest 2-on-2 players left on the bench.
This is the best chance. The 2v2 team. Otherwise, it's going to have to be WFZ beating Sock. That's a rough one.
Yeah.
WFZ not normally on that level. So now, Hainiu and WFZ have a really real chance of taking the win here.
To be honest, there is a small chance of seeing Hainiu remind. Double Night Elf,
Yeah,
Mass
there
Hunts.
is.
We've seen it in the past. Strife Crow and Axlav, shout out. It's not a 0% chance for that to happen. But yeah, the most likely choice is Hainiu and WFC, since Hainiu is so experienced with the Night Elf on that combo. And he's the general of all 2-on-2s. Who's the 2-on-2 team for F4 though? So in check? I think so. Like Human Night Elf, Really not. Someone off racing? Sock could play undead.
Wait, why don't they just play Soin Sock?
Oh, they could just play Soin Sock. Yeah, that is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
But do you want to bench check in 2 and 2?
No, wait, they had Soin Sock already, so Soin Chaemiko then.
Ah, yeah. Not sure how good Chaemiko is in 2 and 2. Man, lots of questions here going into this.
Dude, we thought Why.R, they only have chances in the 2v2s, 1v1s, they're gonna get slaughtered.
Mm-hmm.
Hells no.
Yep. Professional casters, by the way. Experts of the game.
Well.
But I guess it fits the skills of the devs. Let's go. Game number 4 in the Clan War 2 and 1 in favor of Why.R. This is so interesting. Hainiu and Yumi. Human Night Elf. All our predictions for this Clan War are horribly wrong.
Yeah.
The element of surprise is strong in the Why.R. Maybe what the team name stands for. Why are they doing this?
Good question. Another question that is always to be asked on this map is what's the fountain in the middle? I'm not asking you, just a rhetorical one. It's a health fountain, which I think Yumiko was not hoping for. I think he was hoping for an MK fountain, aka a mana fountain, because what does Yumi like? Footies, and MK, and Stormbolt, and surrounds. Can you do that with a Night Elf ally?
I mean, we've seen quite some hunt surrounds here. I have no idea how they play this. I have no idea how to play Human Night Elf. And even if I had a standard idea in this Clan War, it would probably be horribly wrong. On the other side, we have Jack and Soin playing together. With a normal build again. No headhunters. This could be Hunt's headhunters. I would have expected Hunt's headhunters. Could also be Grunt's archers into tier 2 with dryads. That's pretty strong. Check going Demon Hunter. Blade Master for Soin.
Demon Blade?
Double,
what the hell is this?
Double agility, double harass, I think. Archmage for Yumi.
Is this 2009 WC3R? What the hell?
Seriously, right? This looks very old school.
And no MK first. Yumiko, how could you? How could you not go Stormbolts around all the time again? So I can't believe he won that freaking game on Echo.
It's, yeah, quite some upsets in these Clan Wars as it's best of 1. That's the beauty of it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is the Blade Master farming the shops for high crits? Or is he trying to disturb? And what's the play for Hainiu and Yumi in general? It kind of smells like early Expo, right? With the Engine of War, with Keeper, double summons. It's so hard to hold here on this position, though. Maybe they're a little unlucky with their spawns.
Forces are under attack.
His Ancient of War is just doing nothing, isn't he? Not tanking anything.
He's a little late to the party, but he will be helpful to defend.
No, now against the Overseer finally he comes in. Okay, kind of cool, kind of cool.
You have to seize this as well. Lots of poison.
Level 2 AM, okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fast expansion. Let's do it.
That is so different again.
Dude.
Like these 2-on-2s in this Clan War are so far off meta.
These middle bases, by the way, 25,000 gold. They last for 42 minutes.
And we have seen them mined out in latter games of Infi back in the day. When this was a 1-on.
I would... Please, 1 hour game right
A
here.
player's
I want to see
forces
it.
are under attack.
Blade Storm, Metamorph, Mass Teleport. I want to see it all. Oh, but first the expansion needs to come up.
First he has to start it before it can come up.
As the resources now.
As we said, it's a health fountain. So.
Oh, the archer is blocking.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Did he also buy?
Brilliant
He
play
does.
by Czech.
He bought the dust.
All right, expansion not so fast, I
player's
guess.
forces are
Yeah,
under attack.
that's such a smart play, and he kills the peasants as well. This costs a lot of time and resource already.
Archer as well. Blade suddenly level 2. Is there a new Destin? Nope.
God, hero archer. It
Oh my god.
just turned nighttime. It's 9 p.m. This will last forever. Has to go for the bottom shop.
A town is under
delay is
siege.
so insane. Isn't Dryads plus Raider Walker just gonna destroy everything right
player's
here
forces
very
are
soon?
under
Don't spoil. We have a Huntress transition, so they can survive for a little longer.
Dude, this archer. She is more heroic than the Urukai sacrificing his life to blow up the gate at Helm's Deep. The wall, I should say.
We have reveal! Finally! Oh my. That's the easiest counter to any strategy I've ever seen.
All the other archer survives. Keeper's out of mana, no entangle to fear now.
Player's forces
little
are
bit.
under
Demon
attack.
Hunter chasing. This is of course great for Soin, as he can heal up.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, Demon definitely doesn't have the damage to right-click this down. Maybe the Koreans should fall back and creep up a little bit. They have to kind of wait for their tier 2 anyways. Shadow Hunter is done. Bestiary Totem, Raider Walkers. And on the other side, double lore Mass Dryads.
Yeah.
This is good old WC3R.
This is so... Like, this was the standard 10 years ago. For now, quite interesting to see. Sorry for the lags, but you know, Chinese server does happen from time to time. They don't get the dragon. That should belong to Yumi. This will take forever against the health fountain.
Yeah, especially if the Keeper doesn't have them out. Just gonna let him go. Demon level 2. That kind of helps. Alright, Creepjack. Entangle, what can you get?
I need to buy quite some time. Oh, they go for the Shadow Hunter early on, and there's the surround. He pops him out with the blade, so he's safe. Hex on the Keeper, going for the counter kill. Blade and Demon so strong, these right clicks brutal.
Don't quite get the kill. And these hunts for Hainiu are pretty strong at the moment. One of them goes down, yes. But also finding more kills themselves.
Rifles are coming for Yumiko. Another Huntress kill here, thanks to the Hex. Tier 2 started now. Expo up, AP, Arcane, Ancient of War. No Tier 2 for Hainiu.
A player's forces are under
They
attack.
own the shop now. Dryads are coming.
If the Red Drake drops the flute, that would be crazy. Also, the
yeah.
Lion Horn would be crazy. So it's definitely in the interest of the Koreans not to give this away. Oh, Spirit Link now at the fountain. That's also crazy strong. Oh boy.
That's the perfect combo. Demon Hunter kinda low.
This is a demon and a blade with Spirit Link, but they're still fighting. These hunts. So strong.
Entangle. Town portal out. Alright, they prevail. Yumiko and Hainiu taking control over this early mid game. But for how long?
Drake finally gonna fall.
Oh, they engage again. Should they though?
I think Why.R just has a little bit too much right here. Belt is an awful item, but still positioned at the fountain.
Man, these grunts. Spirit Link helps them to survive, but they will all drop everything orange.
Oh.
How are they? It's not Why.R, it's How.R. The advantage of a health fountain, man.
Oh, the grunt! Oh, careful, bro.
A player's forces are under attack.
And they're 4 under pressure. They need to win this map. Otherwise, this clan war is lost. He'll scroll now. Must be. Right?
And like,
He'll scroll here.
with Chaemiko and Sok, you are definitely a contender for the top 4. If you start your season with this against an underdog team, this is gonna be rough.
Chaemiko's loss came unexpected. Soin's loss came unexpected. We thought with a 2-0 in the books, starting off this series, this was going to be fairly easy for F4, but now, no, 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 senor. Not so fast. It's quite a few rifles now.
So much damage.
Tier 2 is going to be done, is done.
Waiting for the long
He's
rifle.
not getting long rifles upgrade again. Are you?
A player's
No need.
forces are under
MK
attack.
coming. Workshop. Arcane Sanctum. There's
Who
the
needs
long.
range? You just need damage.
Well, I gotta say, operating from range is quite cool. So long rifles in the works. Doesn't take that long. Close to 3 Blade Master.
Despite the name. Noodles.
Wow. Do we have TPs? Oh, yeah, we do.
Big info for the blade
A
is
player's
pretty
forces
nice.
Are under attack.
So, are you trying to fight this? Seems like he doesn't know the human is coming in. There he is. Time to TP. Oh, good TP out. Even gets a Huntress and keeps all of his units alive. Oh, but not the Kodo. And that sweet Kodo beast just got gunned down. Pew pew.
Not in love with the Kodo. Expo
No,
up
no.
for... Huh?
Now he even has long rifles upgrade.
Yes.
And second, range upgrade, damage upgrade, flying machine.
I just... like... saying random words right now.
Forces are under attack.
No.
Range
Flying
up...
machine.
Damage! Flying!
I mean, why though?
Ground
Scouting.
AoE spell! Whoever
Red
read...
Golem.
Yeah. So...
Level
Scroll
3.
of Restoration. That early game wasn't too great, but if there's an item in the game that can turn things around, it's definitely this one. Mass Hunts 1-0. And surrounded the demon. No TP!
Oh.
There's a staff. He needs a staff. There we go.
The Dryads are good against the Hunts, but they're awful against the Rifles, so awkward
A
fight here
player's
to go
forces
into.
are under
There's a
attack.
push by
In the
Soin.
meantime-
Yeah, push by Soin. Taking out that one tower. Hainiu is portaling home. Mass Hunts do fairly well against Orc. We all know that. Check. How good is his defense? Drunken Haste, Breath of Fire. Onto the Militia. We have a mortar team, but caught off guard. These rifles are gunning down the tree like crazy, though.
2-0 Rifles, hell yeah. And now have fun fighting these with Dryads.
Yeah, and have fun fighting these Mass Hunts. Dryads. Oh, that's a nice sandwich, though. Going for the Keeper. Has a TP. Goes for the invul. Heal Scroll, Protection Scroll also available. Hainiu, you need a great fighting position. And Yumiko, you need to help your friend.
Oh, he's TPing over to the expansion for the better position. That's kind of smart. Getting next to the shop as well. Great defensive setup at the expansion.
The mortars and rifles gets the Dryads now. Hainiu has to hold on, and Yumiko is bringing the damage. Does that work out in a way it should? So far, answer is definitely yes. Breath of Fire, Drunken Haste to the Rifleman. Heal Scroll, wonderful timing on that. But is it enough?
Hunts retreating. And with that, the Rifles perhaps a little bit exposed again. But these Dryads, man, they're dying one after the next. Everything's dropping low. F4 need a heal scroll so bad.
Oh, wow.
Oh, restoration, there it is.
There's so much mana now as well. This item could seriously save them the entire clan war if they own this now. Yumiko still at 64 though. And so he will die relatively quick. One raider down. Walker soon to die. Another raider down. More walkers falling. Soin is about to disappear from the map. Archmage in trouble. Going for the hero kill now, but moves him back. Is safe. Demon Hunter dropping for check. Invo potion. Man, so much going on. These Dryads, they have to move away. Mountain King falls. All right. They get something out of this, but the army is gone. The expo's still up.
The AM was almost killed there by the Blade Master in the midst of this, barely made it to the shop to survive, still in a bit of danger, but now can fall back. The dust settles. That was a crazy fight.
Hainiu
Without
still...
that Scroll of Restoration, this would have been complete disaster, but Scroll keeps him in the game.
Hainiu still has 46 supply. How?
Yeah. Good movement on his hunts, I guess. Didn't just feed them away senselessly. This one, Ancient of War, also helped a lot here to break up the fight a little bit.
2-0 right.
Shop in the bag also was brilliant. Really cool Expo base setup with both forces coming together, you know?
Yeah.
Night Elf and Human collaborating. It's teamwork, Neo. It's a game of teamwork.
That's exactly how it's supposed to be. And now the big push. They killed the Expo already. The pendulum swung back, but they held. And this is huge now. The scrolls are gone. No TP. Aiming for split pushes, but there's one gigantic pink force coming Czech's way.
Czech has been taking 2 MGs. 2 MGs now are coming. They are crazy strong against this tier 2 army. But does he have the time for it?
Blade Master level 4. It's no big crits that could decide the game. They were looking for another expansion. Isn't here. Where to go? Stumble on the demon. Does he realize there's no TP? I bet he does. There's one stab. And now, let's raid this orc base.
A player's forces are under attack.
Soin goes to creep up more. He has a TP to return home. Wants to get one more big item. But with mortar teams, you don't have much time. 4 mortar teams with 2-0 upgrades.
Yep, that is a lot. Bye-bye burrow. Bye-bye shop. Bye-bye barracks. Bye-bye L4.
Soin, you need to TP, bro.
AP's coming. Scroll of protection. These hunts, man. 4 armor now. They're coming from behind. Hunt's not in the perfect position, but Rifles just gun down the Dryads. There's no chance. Soin TP's in. They try to sandwich. Takes out the mortars. That's pretty nice. Mountain Giants are coming in for check. There was a long transition that took a lot of time. Drunken Haze Breath of Fire on the Rifleman is great. First skill scroll being used. They're trying to hold on, and the initial moments of the fight don't look that bad.
Enemies are tanking well, but where's the damage coming from? The Panda, yes, but what other sources are there? Panda only as long as he has mana, which is gonna be gone very soon here. Demon Hunter level 4 also. Rifles are starting to drop. Scroll the Beast. This is a lot more damage now from Soin. I guess Breath comes in, finding more kills. Yumiko's army is dropping deep in supply.
Soin's Blade Master is out of that fight. Look at Hainiu. He's barely existing. We talked about, oh, how is he not losing any hunts in that fight before? Well, now he absolutely is. Heroes about to drop. Archmage has no TP. Mountain King has neither. Oh no, Hex on the Archmage. He can't get up. Level 5 on the Panda. What the hell? How is this happening? Look at this slaughter.
Oh, so many kills.
Everything falls, and Czech is the savior. Czech.
Oh, you can't lose the AM.
Mate, my friend. Panda's lining up for a Breath of Fire. Oh, and Tangles.
A player's forces are under attack.
What? The AM died! Blade Master comes in!
Yep.
He's level 5! In a second.
This is surreal.
What happened? What the hell happened?
They were destined to just wreck this orc base. And the decision to not come in as one force, but to attack from both sides with the perfect positioning, with the perfect units to attack, gets them the win and saves them the clan war. TP forced, fountain claimed.
A player's forces are under attack.
Whoa.
5-5-4-4 heroes now. Oh boy.
And everything's healthy. These MGs.
A town is under siege.
Yumi has no hero.
And here come the siege sticks. Easily taking out that AP.
And hunts don't do anything.
A player's force.
Nothing does anything. Easy to attack the town hall now. They have to abandon this. Yumi is back to 60. Hainiu is at 60 as well. But Jack is just so massive.
Double mana power.
Mountain King, level 3, saves him for a bit. Mana gone. MK gets killed as well. So is the Keeper. And Snare, no teleport. Bye-bye. Hainiu, hands off the keyboard. GG. Soin and Jack keep F4 alive. Oh, they will
Brilliant
regret
archer
this.
delay in the beginning. Then rough mid game, but that scroll kept them in the game and the MGs in the end, along with the strong heroes.
They will regret this push towards Soin so hard. So hard.
Why are you pushing, guys? You're up 3 base versus 2.
Yeah.
And if you're pushing, why without a TP? Ah! Ay. Damn it, I thought this plan was over already. I thought there was no way F4 was winning that 2v2 anymore.
Yeah. Jeez. What
But
a
that's
fight.
cool. We're going down to the ace match again.
That was one of the most perfect fights I've seen in 2-on-2. Like, the way everything was lining up for F4, the position was perfect, the targets were the right ones, and it was a fight, like, I'm kind of happy that it wasn't the fight at the expansion, because there the Scroll of Restoration would have gotten all the praise. Here it was just the play and the decision to take this fight as they did. And not the one item excuse. Love it.
Yeah.
Full distance.
And a team that's supposed to be the 2v2 specialist team loses both 2v2s, wins both 1v1s. And now we're down to one last 1v1, which is going to be...
Turtle Rock.
What? Ah, right, we have that in the 1v1s.
We have Turtle Rock in the 1v1s. That is absolutely correct. That is going to be WFZ versus Sock. Or even Czech.
It's kind of bad for Night Elf and Human both. So very smart choice here to pick TR.
That map pick changes so much. On pretty much every other map we've said, yeah, Sock is by far the favorite against WFZ. But this is super hard to expand.
Yeah, expanding at the red camp, at the opposing starting position or the close starting position, that's a nightmare nowadays.
Yeah.
Alternative is spawning on the back of the turtle, also not easy. Expanding on the back of the turtle. It's a pretty good map for playing one base tier 3 rifle style. Yeah. But that never ever was Sock's style.
This is gonna be rough while we see the final moments of the 2-on-2 once again. Damn! The second clan wars of the day. Yesterday, UMAT full distance. Today, these guys full distance. Storyline wise, this Team League is absolutely bringing in everything we were hoping for.
Yeah, super entertaining clan wars so far. And Why.R could make the upset complete if WFZ gets the win here. So who do you send in? Czech or Sock?
I think everyone expects Sock as he's their second star player alongside Chaemiko. Is Night Elf better on this map? Does Czech feel confident?
Yeah, it's really not good on this map. The Engine of War Creep is super bad. You can get punished at all times.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Sock WFC. That would be the obvious choice.
So is close spawn possible or not?
I doubt it. It's not on our Battle.net, right?
Yeah, on our Battle.net, it's not possible anymore.
Okay, I think that's updated. Maybe that's the reason why Turtle Rock is back. Damn, one-on-one Turtle Rock. We had this in the Readmore Cups this year, but since then, haven't seen it. Sick. Again, highlights of the 2-on-2. F4 barely surviving. I'm still baffled that this happened.
It looked like they were supposed to lose
Yeah,
many times over.
This fight. At the moment, the Dryads are still attacking the rifles, but the position of the Mountain Giants soaking up all the damage of the rifles. It's not landing anywhere. They have a crazy mischance, and this reposition of the Dryads that they can now attack Huntress is so important. And the taunt again. Man, for once, rifles don't attack Dryads, and all of a sudden they have a place. Saving MGs. They saved so much. Where's all this damage coming from on the hunts, by the way? Like, all of a sudden they were gone. I'm not really sure. But anyway, this was masterclass 2-on-2.
Yeah, this was a great Panda game as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Rare to see nowadays, Panda damage carrying hard, but here we certainly did.
It was like also yesterday, right, when Todd played the Panda in 2-on-2. There was also big impact. Oh boy, do we love Clan Wars or what? Going full distance. It is for the Chinese undetermined, but we can tell you that it's Turtle Rock. We expect WFZ versus Sock. Will we be right for once in this clan war, or will they fool us once again? And who's gonna take the win? Who will be the winning team alongside UMAT, RW, and ELL? Decision in 4 minutes. So, game 5, decision time. Who's gonna win the clan war? Who's gonna be in the top 4, which would mean playoffs after Playday number 1? Why.R is doing way better than expected, especially in the one-on-ones. The 2-on-2 both got lost. And now, Turtle Rock making a comeback into the one-on-one competition. It is Sock versus WFZ. Yeah, you just say it. WFZ in solos since WCA 2014, underwhelming. WFZ in team competition since 2014, always overachieving. Dating back to Nostalgia Battlefield, where he was in a team with Grubby and Joshi Shi, and they did so well. Let's see what he can bring to the table on this unusual map. Sock starting upper left, on the same lane in the bottom right is WFZ. DK harass, no creeping at all.
Forces are under attack.
Quite unusual for nowadays this meta. Normally DK starts off with a bit of creeping, but the specialty, one of many on Turtle Rock, is that we don't have any critters. So no easy skeletons at the beginning of the game to make use of. We did see backpack as well here for the undead. One more creep kill and the AM gets to level 2. Can WFZ prevent this? No.
Not trying either. Now the footmen chase him. Tier 2 on the way. Pretty fast, I guess. What is Sock's play? One base or
A player's
not?
forces are under attack.
Will he try to expand somewhere? On the back of the turtle?
Oh. He's going for early defend. So that means he wants that to creep the red camp, I think. It's going to be quite a delay on the expansion. But should be a safe creep at the very least.
Also on the tier 2.
Nice thing on this is also you never have to worry about fitting defend into your production. You have it already, so you can just spam the footies over and over and over towards tier 2. But yeah, it does delay the expansion, certainly. Whoa, that's a lot of militia coming towards the expo. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Wait, is this 10 militia?
What the
This is
hell?
10
A player's
militia.
forces are under attack.
He wants to make triple sure that this is working. WFZ. The expansion will be across the map from his main. 1 charge of Rod of Necromancy. 4 coils. What can you do? Steel number 1. Footman number 1. Can you prevent level?
Alright.
He's preventing level 3, right? Next kill. Next snipe. Coil should be ready for the Warlord. There is one. Sock must play around it. He doesn't!
Oh, doesn't manage to do it. And now it's equal experience.
Surreal. 10 footmen, no pressure on the DK, or not enough pressure on the DK. And he didn't even try to dodge that, really.
Okay, WFZ is in this game. Excellent, excellent harass. He's not even super low on the DK. He even has a bit of mana left.
Wow. That's a
Player's
bad
forces are
early.
under attack.
Yeah.
Tech is done.
Kind of to be expected, of course, on Turtle Rock. This is by far the hardest expansion spot ever.
And there's so much to creep for WFZ, even if he has to fall back, and if he's not playing this ultra aggression with Lich, Fiend, Statue, later Pit Lord, he can creep so much.
So normally when you have this many peasants, at least you can tech quickly to tier 2, but since so many were brought to the expansion, none of them really harvested lumber for the longest time.
Flute is of course nice to have for human. Doesn't really matter what he plays, except like knights, but then it's great for either gyros or mortar teams. Still attack.
A player's forces are under attack.
Footman numbers at the moment not that high. 8 is kind of the number you want to have. So here comes the tech now. Sock finally gets the lumber, and that is exactly at the same time as the undead tech, which is kind of standard, weirdly enough. WZ going for the happy style fast tech at 30.
Yeah, no tier 2 pressure pretty much at all. Sock is buying time for this and is now putting in some right clicks on the DK, preventing level 3. Lich is out, Archmage gotta be careful, Coil Nova ready. You don't want to use her TP this early.
Next Nova used. But that's 2 Novas for only 2 footies. It's not the worst for Sock. And he's in a position to counterattack if he really wants to commit into the undead main. But with only level 2 AM, might not be the easiest.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Sock's playing really well in this late early mid game. Double racks.
Oh! That is gonna be mass rifles on tier 2 then.
Yeah, right?
I knew Chaemiko was playing this, didn't know Sock played this sometimes.
Blacksmith here trying some SimCity, but on this map it's really hard. 3 peasant kills. Can he prevent the blacksmith?
A
He's
player's
getting the
Blacksmith
workers.
timing is really big deal.
He's trying so desperately. One more worker here. Switching to the footman. I think he should go for this. Peasant right here. Oh, there's another one. He will finish the blacksmith, but heavy losses.
Yeah, lots of peasants dying for this. Good thing is, with this strat, you don't need lots of lumber. You just need to mass rifles on tier 2. Plus MK.
So
A
what's the
player's
WFZ
forces are
play?
under attack.
He's supply stuck. This Ziggurat seems a little late-ish. Can go for Destroyer upgrade and Orb that will
Town
cost
is
some
under
resources.
siege.
Yeah, 1 single skeleton kill away from level 2. Level 3, excuse me. Gonna be a big deal. So counting the seconds until MK.
Yeah.
Tier 2 is done now. MK must start right away. 1 minute until MK is out.
Tier 3 is done as well. We have backpack, so the next unit can bring the orb. But you gotta be so careful with Sock's positioning on the map. You cannot afford to lose the Orb of Corruption.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's not real time to fight for WFZ. No level 3, no destroy upgrade, no orb.
And Sok, yeah, he lost some peasants, but gold income was never delayed. Lumber income, yes, but gold income has been full at all times. Koinova aggressively takes out one rifle.
Dark Ranger.
But that Dark Ranger brings the orb. All right, MK needs to come out.
No Pit Lord and this, just disable and Black Arrow. Level 3 finally with the Water Elemental disappearing. Can he break this? Only one tower.
A player's forces are
Sok
under
patiently
attack.
waiting. When is his time?
For the MK about to be ready, which is out of mana. No more Nova to fear from the second hero of the Undead now. And the MK comes in. What's he aiming for?
Oh, be careful about that Lich. Okay, goes for the Fiend, gets the surround. Safe kill instead of high risk. Good pressure on the statue. No regen for WFC.
There's no mana anymore. Oh, Stormbolt, surround, has to be a TP transfer.
Yes.
A player's forces
That
are
didn't
under
work
attack.
as intended. Still 2 bases for the human. MK out now. Double Rex rifles casters. Seemingly work.
Yeah. And normally with this style, humans don't tech for a long time, just make more and more and more rifles, like 70 supply rifles, few priests maybe. And then once you've stabilized on those numbers with some upgrades, then you can go tier 3. That's at least the way that I've seen Chaemiko do it quite a few times.
Time to soak up the map.
A player's forces are
Level
under
3
attack.
Lich. Level 2 Dark Ranger. Big mana potion. Huge upgrades for Woofager.
What's the MK getting? Ooh, Pennant of Energy.
Okay.
And level 2.
Okay.
And could go for an invul or a heal scroll.
Oh, Militia or Peasants intercepted. More free XP. Not a heavy destroyer bust. Just one destroyer here so far. Statues on the ground, of course. Has the Ziggurat now
forces are
for
under
more. Pretty impressive how he can hold with one tower only. Workers ready for the repair, but also ready to receive an over.
Sok, not quite engaging yet. Focusing on the DK. Putting a good amount of damage on the first hero.
No TP.
Yeah. Oh, focusing on the Lich. That probably won't do too much. There's plenty of cards still left. Good block though from the MK.
How is he supposed to get out? There's 3 more Stormbolts.
Are under attack.
I guess he isn't. Just has to win pretty much right now. He's getting a couple of rifles. That's a good job. Destroyer micro is nice as well. And Burrow is coming in. No dust against it.
Dude, this is looking better and better for WFZ. He's got the supply lead. The mana is still looking pretty good. As long as the DK doesn't die, this might be his game.
Militia comes in. Is there
Stormbolt
a surprise Stormbolt? He can't dodge it. Ends up on the Fiend. Again, guaranteed kill over hero focus. Not sure if that's the right call. Statue falls. Oh, an Acolyte for repair is here as well. And there's still the big mana. He still has the big mana. Abomination number 1.
WFZ and team games. It's unbelievable.
Archmage diving deep. Oh, goes for the Lich, but the MK healed. Lich though. Lich is dead. Orb is gone. Can he? He has to go for this MK. Oh, level up and dead. Still operating with a Dark Ranger. DK gets a lot of hits on him. 500 gold. He can get him back from the tavern. Expansion by WFZ. It's up.
Can start mining right now.
Oh, these games. These decider games. Taught yesterday. WFZ today.
DK, don't tell me he's dying now when the MK is dead!
Players'
What?
forces are under attack.
Archmage TP's out. Lich is back. But the DK is gone.
How did he lose the DK without an MK around?
Hey, MK is back as well. Wants to engage again without Unholy Aura.
Ooh. Hoping for some bashes, doesn't get him.
Yes, clap.
Clap level 2?
Clap level 1.
Okay, at least.
Man, that...
DK's back. Oh!
No way.
A player's forces are under
Could have
attack.
perhaps gotten the kill right there.
That turtle camp was a little too ambitious for the undead. Acolyte starts mining now. 2 base, 2 base.
We got ourselves a games here, ladies and gents. One of mana steal for the MK, not bad.
Oh, they know. He knows. He sees it. No protection at this haunted gold mine. But he's not pushing for it. Wants the army first. Oh, water elemental harass against acolytes. Nice. Doesn't need the entire army. Summons are enough.
Yep. Big turtle drops another big item.
Yeah. Walking into the hands of the Mountain King though. Little unfortunate. Still level 4. Big mana.
Ooh, big mana.
And immediately capitalizing on it. Spams the hammer on the DK. Still no TP. Double inbo though. Oh, stop on again! What's an inward worth if you're stunned and can't use them? Last second! One more hit and that would have been it. Mountain King counter focus back. Moved here to the priest so they can heal. Abominations have a lot of uptime.
The priest still don't have a depth training. Sock forgot about this. It's only coming in now, halfway done.
Disease Cloud, you can barely see it, but it's working on the rifles.
Yeah, Sock needs definitely a regen scroll.
Expo again.
Are under attack.
Only one acolyte. Nova, big time. Double kill.
Kills.
Close to level 5 Archmage now. Mountain King. He must be the carry. One Abomination close to dying, but 2 more in. Nice exchange. Frost Armor is missing. There we go. Sounds like the clap choice.
Shouldn't he be spamming those spells? Yeah, there we go. Stormbolt now. Sock is losing a lot of units though himself.
Level 4 Lich. Clap onto everything. There was the last item right here.
Oh,
Level 5
level
Archmage.
5.
Must be
Strong.
Ruins Aura, I think. Or? Not yet.
Elemental is also good. He has the destroyer counter already.
Still the big mana. The value of the big mana with the pendant, if he drops it. Still not fully mining. He's forgetting about the acolytes. Now he starts them. Mind control.
It's a lot about mana here
A
always.
player's forces are under
And it's
attack.
looking good on both sides. DK has a couple of coils left. Lich has plenty of Nova. Level 4 also. You guys know what that means. Plus 4 int and Dark Ritual.
Pushing.
Sock, no invul, no TP. This is quite dangerous.
It's dangerous to go without, indeed. But also, no consumable on WFZ side. Game on a knife's edge, aiming for the DK. Clap right behind the rifleman, shooting away on this DK! And he falls! The coil was lit up, Nova on the Mountain King, focus fire, he's cut off from the rest. But the Lich, the hammer time, here comes another clap to save him. And more kills, double kill for Sock!
WFZ, what the hell? This was your game!
Not anymore though!
Oh!
The expo never really paid off. Double kill in the middle of the map. Dark Ranger on her own.
Siege.
Man, that must sting. If only he protects his heroes. This game is not necessarily won, but it's looking really good for WFZ and now. What now?
10 supply lead. Close to level 6. MK soon to be back in fighting shape. Still holding on to the greater mana. He's getting all the kills even without the big mana. This expo unsummoned. 1,400 in the main. DK back, but where's the Lich? Oh, that Dark Ranger. Intercepted. She's surrounded. This is gonna be her grave. Statue, gone. Statue 2, gone. No coil, no unholy aura. There's silence, okay, but this just delays the inevitable.
Oh my god, so many kills.
It's
How
too
many
much.
kills was that?
Too much, too many. We have more mana. He consumed the big potion. That is the third hero gone. Level 5 MK. This is hopeless. Level 6 as well. Mass teleport available on a big map like Turtle Rock. Lich back from the tavern. This is just pure desperation at this point. Lionheart of Stormwind, of course.
Where we going? Scotty, beam me up. Oh, whoops, he cancelled himself.
Hectic situations, of course.
A player's forces
DK is
are under
back.
attack.
Dark Ranger queued. This is the last bit of gold for Wufagen. 800 in the mine.
Ay. He almost did it. The team carry WG almost did it again, but now.
Now what? Tier 3 started.
Yeah.
This will mean
5 heroes already.
Paladin,
6 heroes.
Staff, Orb, Knights, Inner Fire. Oh, he's jumping onto him. He wants to end this. There's an invul potion on the Lich, but this doesn't help him before. TP. But he's losing an Abomination. That's a lot. 36. That was 10% of his army. Of his entire supply.
Yeah. You hate to see it, man. What an advantage
Forces are under attack.
thrown away.
Yeah.
What on battle drums? Oh my god.
Woohoo! Look at them rifles with the true shot and the war song. Plus 6 damage.
He's hopping over the map like a Dota tinker.
For the second red spot. Give me that endurance aura. And WFZ in the meantime takes minutes for the turtle. Double bongo doesn't help.
Player's forces are under attack.
Main expired. No more income.
All in, I guess. He's not selling anything.
Oh, that creep jack!
Yep.
WFZ doesn't see it coming. There's gonna be another fiend hitting the deck.
Ring is a little gift to the Mountain King. The Lord of the Rings. Of course, the last item he finds is the Ring of Protection.
What a heartbreaking game for WFZ.
Well, if you lose your heroes, you got no chance against undead, against human. Tier 3 is done. We got a workshop. A mass teleport to work with. This is so easy.
A player's forces are under
Inner fire's
attack.
coming in. The pally's on the way. There seems to be no chance anymore. Sock's still rich. He could expand again if he wants. He has a staff now. Orb of fire. Jesus Christ, so much gold!
Acolytes are trying to find a space to expand on. But Sock is everywhere and he can jump onto anything. TP out. The last TP of this game, most likely. Stock still mining 2,200. 77 supply. 44 only.
A player's forces are under attack.
This
TK5.
Paladin is there. Inner fire.
Hero kill is the only way.
Yeah. But what do you want to kill? Well, I guess the DK. GG. F4. Boy, were you struggling. But in the end, Sock They were sweating throughout this entire clan war way, way, way too much.
Yeah. Bit of a wake-up call here for F4. They need to step it up, man. They need to iron out their little flaws that they've presented pretty much everywhere. Soin and Chaemiko, especially in their 1v1s, not the best performance.
Yeah.
2v2 saved them today, along with Sok in the end.
That one fight, bottom left, that decided the clan war, kind of. If only they don't push this orc base in the 2-on-2. Play it passive, with the base advantage. Play it slower. Funny that this experienced Hainiu is making this mistake to make the wrong call to push. Is at least what we assume. And then, yeah, this game, WFZ had the game in the palm of his hands, but then knockout punch by Sok. Hero levels, too many hero kills.
Yeah, you know, the second Death Knight loss, I can kind of forgive him for, because he was up against a lot of rifles. But before that, the DK died already, when the MK wasn't even alive. How the hell did that happen?
Yeah,
That's never supposed to happen.
Huge mistake. Huge mistake. To lose that DK there. The turtle can be a little aggro, but it was so mispositioned. Oi, 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 oi. So, Playday 1 concluded. We've seen every team at least once now. In the lead, Rogue Warriors and ELL. Infi, TH, Fly, Lin, 1-0, Lawlight. This is what we kind of expected. UMAD in third place, tied with L4. Todd, Sonic, Cash, Maru, and Chaemiko, Sok, Soin. And who did I forget? Sok, Chaemiko, Check, Soin. Yeah, these four. The losing teams rise again with Moon, Thunder, Michael, NP with Shishi, Sini, Fast, Shun, and Why.R, who did a lot better than we expected. If they polish out their 2-on-2 flaws and take a map, they are a contender for the top 4. Oh boy. That was week 1. Next week, 3 clan wars a day. On Thursday, we start with 2 winning teams. The biggest challenge to date for UMAD against RW. That's gonna raise the bar for sure when they're up against TH and Infi and Fly. Hopefully we get Todd versus Infi. Oh, it would be glorious. Sonic also is going to be Sonic versus Fly. Can you imagine how many heroes could die there if Fly doesn't keep his shape until then? Wonderful. Why.R versus NP and ELL versus F4. Lawlight and Lin fighting their Korean friends. On Friday, NP versus Rogue Warrior, ELL versus Why.R, and Rise Again versus LP. That's going to be a crazy game as well. WGL Team League, $120,000 on the line, and boy, these wars were not disappointing at all.
First 2 days are over, but we're gonna have so many more play days coming up. Really looking forward to this. This was a lot of fun already, and yeah, as Neo said, next week even more 6 clan wars. I can't wait.
Tomorrow, back to Warcraft Cup at 5 p.m. Go sign up for that! !weekly in chat. Otherwise, challenge will guide you the way. On Sunday, we're back with the ESL Cup, and that's the weekend then. Stay tuned, stay healthy, stay inside. Have a wonderful Friday with the fight night. Grubby and Kendrick, friends of the stream, will bring you Side versus the Muslim for the 1-year anniversary of the Heroes Hearth fight night. Congrats, dear friends. You do a wonderful job. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And see ya tomorrow.